What's up, guys? I know it's been a minute, but I will explain what happened after I display this fucking beast. So this is finally arrived, the Howling 1/3 statue from PCS. I literally ordered this July of 2024. Because I looked last night to see when I ordered it. So Gina wanted to keep this for me for Valentine's Day for a present. That was her plan. And she knew it was out for delivery yesterday. So she knows what time a FedEx guy comes. And, figured, okay. She said we had to do stuff. Timed it out. Had my brother wait here. Well, my brother be downstairs. In case it came, he had to be signed for. After I told the FedEx and UPS guy, if something has to be signed for, just fucking put my initials on it and leave it. I don't care, because who's going to steal? I live in you have to fucking drive almost a quarter of a mile looking at my driveway, and there's cameras everywhere. Like, I'm not going to fucking see somebody come steal it. Unless the fucking boogeyman comes in the middle of the night when we're sleeping and takes something we didn't take in, which is not happening. So, she timed it out perfectly, and nothing. So she thought to us, what she told me this afterwards, she figured if we get home quick, and she tells my brother to keep an eye out to get it and just put it aside. As we're pulling into the driveway, we came in, made a left. The FedEx guy's coming, he makes a right behind us. And she was like, oh man. And she goes, well, happy Valentine's Day. That's what he's talking about. So she parks, FedEx guy comes, and he goes, hey, you doing, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't a regular FedEx guy. So I would have had to sign for it anyway. And you got to sign for this. I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm thinking maybe my brother ordered ammo, because when you order ammo, you have to sign for it. I'm thinking something stupid. I'm not thinking this. And he takes it out, and I'm like, that's a big fucking box. And Gina's smiling, and I'm like, what is it? She goes, look at the side. I'm like, oh, shit. And this was maybe like 3:30 yesterday. And at that point, I was so tired. I wanted to come in the house. I had to feed my one cat. I had to give my other two cats their medication. My one cat, Goldie, has a thyroid thing, so we got to give 2 times a day, got to rub this lotion in her ear. And then my cat, Kylo, we just got the kitten, he has this big rash on his neck. We don't know how he got it. So twice a day, I got to clean it with this cleaner and then put this other lotion on it. So it's kind of like, seriously? I love my cats, but sometimes they drive me to fucking borderline of becoming an alcoholic. They drive me fucking crazy. Like Goldie's 12, and Kylo just turned 6 months old. And Kylo's a full Maine Coon, but he's fucking tiny. Like one Maine Coon later, at 4 months old, he was 10 pounds. Kylo just turned 6 months old on the 8th, and he's only 8 pounds. So he's 2 months older at the time than Vader was, and 2 pounds lighter. Vader's a monster. Vader's over 20 pounds now. So is Wookiee. Go back and you'll see the video. I did 2024. I did my Stormtrooper Darth Vader. You see Wookiee and Vader chilling on the box. And they were still kittens. They were only a year old in that video. And Maine Coons grow till they're 5, and now they're 2.5. So they got those 2.5 years of growing. So those two are monsters. And they got Storm. We call him Murder Mittens. I know I'm going on a tangent. We call him Murder Mittens because he's polydactyl. So he has 6 toes. And his fucking paws look like oven mitts. Seriously, they look like big mittens. So we call him Murder Mittens. He's such a... I'll do this video on my cats another day, but just because how fucking nuts they are. Anyway, so now I watch reviews on this thing, and this thing is fucking monstrous. Like the base is 20 inches wide, and this is 34 inches tall. So this is borderline. This is bigger than a 3rd scale, smaller than a half scale. So this is just insane on all kinds of fucking levels. So like I said, I just hope I got the exclusive holding up the bone, because I think that was the 150, and this is number 15 of 300. So I think I got the scaff for this one. So anyway, let me take this thing out of the box. I have no idea where I'm putting it. So let's see what happens. I'll be back. One thing about PCS that I love, they strap it down with these fucking straps. It's a little loose, actually. Not really, it's loose. But I love that. It's not taped. It's fucking. So, all right, let me do this real quick. But yeah, it fucking needs to be sweet. All right, I'll be back. This thing is fucking gigantic. Like seriously, it's insane. I don't see the I see the teeth. This goes in the mouth. I know one video I saw the guy, you can put your teeth, change your teeth out. The exclusive has the blood. I don't think I got that. These are the regular toothpicks. Yeah. Still sick regardless. Yeah, it's a regular hand. Motherfucker. Damn it. This is the head. Oh, I think it's fucking sick. Whatever. It is what it is. I would love to have the fucking bloody hand, but whatever. Alright. Now my dilemma is this. I'd like to put him where Candyman is. That's my plan. Movies out of the way. Take Michael down. Take Candyman down. Put Candyman where Michael over there is. Put that bus somewhere. Or get a hernia and moving this fucking thing. I don't know. I'm keeping this. I don't know. That's the plan as of right now, is right there. But that base is way bigger than that fucking base. And to move all this down wouldn't be a pain in the ass. It's just that this Leatherface, I bet I put the wood there because he's like that much too big for the wood. And I have to do a whole slide down, which I can do. I mean, it's doable. But I don't want to fuck around. As I go, let me figure it out. So, yeah, it's going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. I did say I want to go this way more. I don't know if I mentioned that in a video for you guys. I do want to bring this whole thing over and bring the games over and do a whole big thing. There's so much shit I want to do down here, but I'm running out of room and it's like fucking crazy. So, all right, let me fucking... Oh, my God, Jesus, baby Jesus. Let me fucking figure this out. It'll be like a second for you guys till the next video. It'll probably be a day and a half for my fucking... for getting this thing together. So, all right, I'll be back. So I realized, instead of going through the hell, knowing it ain't going to fit up there and move all this shit, I'm actually going to move the Lord of Darkness and put Lord of Darkness where Michael Myers is and put the Howling here. And I'm going to move just these two Freddys down some. I have room to play with. And then move these guys down some little bit if I have to. But I'm actually going to move the Predator out, put the base down, and just build them right there. So I don't break nothing, I don't fuck up nothing up. It'd be fucking fantastic. So, there we go. I think what I'm not thinking. My brain, it hibernates like a bear, and then it comes out of nowhere and works. And then I got to get to what happened, why I haven't done a video. So, all right. I'll be back, hopefully soon. He got his fucking nails done at the salon. He has to keep the fucking covers on for a couple hours so they dry properly. It's fucking ridiculous. I think this is silicone. Yes, I got my nails done at the parlor. I got to make them all shiny and sharp for when I go out later and I start hacking people up. Oh, my word. Yes, here I come with my covered nails. I'm losing my mind. I'm sorry. This fucking face, the teeth pop in. He would look like Bumble if I took him out. But the fucking eyes, that's fucking scary shit right there. Imagine seeing this thing in the middle of the night. Holy fuck. I tripped my pants and just fall on the floor. I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost done. This fucking thing is sick. The swap out teeth are bloody. I'm fucking so mad I didn't realize there was a fucking difference. I just assumed he came with the arm, but whatever. All right, let me get this thing together. I'll be back. Okay. I had to take a break. Gina needed me upstairs, so I had put him up there. He's where he is now. And as I was about to do the video that I'm doing now, Gina texted me, she said, come upstairs real quick. So I went upstairs real quick and do stuff for her. So, but let me tell you something right now. This thing is fucking insane. Do I think it's worth the money? Yes and no. Yes, because it's, like I said, it's 1/3. Freddy Krueger's 1/3. Pennywise is 1/3. Leatherface is 1/3. Those are all 1/3s. This thing fucking dwarfs them. And he's not, I mean, I wish I could have put him up there to see the size difference next to Michael Myers, but I think Michael Myers is 40-something. He's maybe like, 6 inches smaller, but still, I mean, I don't know. I think fucking sheds. Holy shit. All the fur on my face. She said, what were you doing? I think I was going down somebody's grandmother. And she just fucking busted out laughing. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? I said, you asked. I'm like, no, it's all the sheds from the fucking, from the Howling statue. My fucking shirt. I got my Spalding shirt on today. So, but yeah, this thing is, I can hear my fault. If my dad was still alive, I swear to God, he would get this. I would give him the statue, and I know he put it right in the dining room to piss off my mom. We had got my dad. I still have it actually. The King Kong statue with Fay Ray from Leader Toys, from the one that came out, and I forgot what year that was. The one with Jack Black. I went to Comic Con in 2008, and it was like $150. He had like 10 of them, and all it said was "could be damaged." That's all it said. Could be damaged, and I'm like, fuck. And I looked at all the boxes, and I saw a box that looked the best looking. How can I word this to make sense? The best looking worst box. Does that make sense? They were all fucking banged up, but this is the best looking one that had the best chance of not having anything broken. And the only thing broken on it was the fucking chick's head. That was the only thing broken on it. So a dab of glue, done. And he put that shit on a pedestal right in the corner of the dining room. And we always joked about it. I said, yeah, that's how my mother and father met. My father kidnapped my mother and took her to the top of the Empire State Building. My father was a hairy motherfucker. Like, his beard and his chest hair connected. That's how fucking hairy he was. And my grandmother was scared. When he took his shirt off, and we were kids, we go in the pool. If he took his shirt off, she would cover her eyes because she was scared my father was so hairy. Thank fucking God I didn't get that fucking gene. Holy shit. I think my brother Anthony got that gene. I got the hair. I used to have long hair. I used to have really fucking long hair. So I got the thickness from my mom, but not on bald. That my father. So whatever. But my dad would went ape shit for this fucking thing. So, but yeah, this thing's fucking. I kicked myself for not getting realizing the exclusive was the fucking holding the fucking arm, but it's still fucking sweet. One thing that bothers me. He never killed anybody like this in the movie, and I told Gina this. Watch The Howling. This past October, it was on some movie channel. And she had seen it, but she hadn't seen it in years. And my favorite part of the movie is when the chick's going through the file cabinet, and he just takes the file out of her hand. And you look up, and he's just fucking staring at her. As a kid, when I first saw that, I was like, holy fuck. That's just ridiculously insane on every level. But, yeah, I really dig the statue. I'm happy with it. I'm choking on fucking werewolf hair. Jesus Christ, in my nose and everything. Fuck. I'll blow my nose. I really hope, I know because PCS is doing Star Wars now. They're doing the Emperor, a third scale Emperor I really want to get. But I want to put it with the other Star Wars stuff. And I just got to figure out where I'm putting him. Because I want to keep him between Darth Maul and Darth Vader. I kind of want to. I want to put the Emperor in the middle, and put Darth Vader to one side and the Emperor to the other. And I put Boba Fett on the end and put a Stormtrooper on the end. I got to figure. I really want to get the Emperor. That's on the things to get list. So, and Conan, I don't know when he's coming. And then I got the Predators on pre-order, the third scale Predators, which are fucking. I don't know what putting those. I'll figure it out as I go. But the thing is, like I said, I want to bring this over all the way, and I want to keep the top to half scale and big 1/3, like the Howling, and like I don't want to put Conan up here because it wouldn't fit, but like the Predators, and maybe bring the Lord of Darkness bust back in here, put like that right smack in the center. If I do that, then I got to figure out where to put in these things. I got to figure out a place for literally art. No, not even art. Art will be fine. Those two games and have Lecter. And I know where to put them. And I'm not taking nothing down because that's too much shit down here I really like. I mean, I can put it in the middle here. I can put it against the pole. And when extension cord to the top, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I got time. So, but yeah. This is that. I really dig the statue a lot. I wish I could have fed him up there, but it is what it is. All right, now I'll go explain what happened, why I didn't do a collection room video, and why I haven't done a video in a while. So let me go do that real quick, and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so I'm standing here for a reason. I'll try to make this short and get to the point. I don't want to bore you guys more than I already have with my nonsense. So Thursday night, me and Gene, behind that door is my hot water heater. My hot water heater and one of the furnaces for my heat. We have 3 thermostats in the house. One controls our bedroom, the bathroom that goes to the backyard, and the office. One controls all upstairs, and the other one controls the sitting room, the dining room, the kitchen, the living room, the other bathroom, and where the laundry is, where the washer and dryer are. So now we got this hot water heater put in originally January of 23. We just moved in here, and brand new to the point, nothing, whatever. So Thursday night, we're laying in bed watching TV, watching a show called Crime in Progress. It's on A&E at 10 o'clock on Thursdays. Good show. It basically shows you a crime happening or in the process of trying to solve a crime through the view of a cop's body cam, which is really crazy. If you like stuff like that, like me and Gina do, you'll love it. It's a great show. So we're laying in bed, we hear this boom, like a fucking bang. Like, what the fuck was that? Now, my brother's bedroom is not directly above us, but it's above us. Like, above us is the roof. But in our bathroom, above our bathroom, is his room. So I texted him. I said, was that you making that noise? And he said, no. What noise? I said, there was a big bang just now. He's like, I didn't hear nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. Whatever. 2 or 3 minutes later, boom. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I texted him again. I said, did you hear that? He goes, hear what? I said, either he's fucking with me or he's deaf. One or the other. And I'm like, there was just another big boom. He goes, I didn't hear a boom. I'm like, okay, fine. 10 minutes later, not even. Boom again. I'm like, okay, it's got to be from downstairs. I run down here. I walk through the whole basement. Through the whole walk. Nothing. As I'm walking back this way, and I'm literally probably right where I am right now, boom, comes from in there. I move that shit away, go in there. There's all like black soot all over the floor. So what the fuck is this black shit? I'm like, okay, let me see who's making a noise. Boom. The pilot light for the hot water heater was fucking, it was fucked up. So basically, it wasn't igniting. It was building up gas, and then boom. So I immediately shut it off. Immediately kill the power. Kill the power, and I shut the gas off. Immediately, like that quick. I called a friend of ours who was a plumber, and I said, explain to him what's going on. He goes, is it off? I said, yeah. He said, turn it off, turn the gas off. Wait about 15 minutes, turn it back on. I waited a half hour. Turn the gas back on. Turn the thing back on. It kicked on. Now, instead of making a boom, it made like a loud clap. Sound was still there, but not near as loud as it was a half hour prior. I call him back. I was like, still making a sound, but it's not as bad. And a flame is popping from the bottom, and all this black shit's coming out. He goes, could be your igniter, could be something. He goes, I'm not there. He's from Jersey, but now he's moved to North Carolina because he hates Jersey. So do we. That's another video for another day. And he says, I really don't, I'm not there. He's like, your best bet is call a plumber tomorrow morning, see if you can get someone to come to you. Literally 8:30 fucking Friday morning, Gina calls a plumber. Guy goes, I'll be there between 1 and 4. Guy came like 1:30. Comes, looks down, he goes, okay. He goes, you're not getting enough pressure from your propane. He goes, have you gotten propane put in? And I said, yeah, we got propane put in right before the snowstorm 2 weeks ago. He goes, anything different? I said, no. The guy came and he's like, what was your gauge at? I said, 30%. If that. He's like, oh, that's not a problem. He goes, all right. He's doing it. Now, at this point in time, it's lower. The sound is low. It's more like a... And he goes, basically, all that soot was building up in the fucking hot water heater and in the actual exhaust pipe that could have made my house catch fire in a second. Basically like a chimney. So, at this point in time now, My feet were fucking wet from Friday night because I had to go outside and make sure the exhaust pipe was clear. And I walked in, all black soot all over the fucking floor. This was covered in black, just black shit. My fucking feet, because my feet were wet, it tracked it out. Then the plumber came, he tracked it out. Like, fuck, I gotta clean this. All this is moved. All this is moved. These are all moved. That whole door, both doors were clear. All this shit from Slim, literally from here over, was all over there, and all of that was moved. That one was moved that way. Those two moved that way. Both doors were open. So, he comes Friday and he says, you have two choices. We can clean this out and it'll work, but I can't guarantee for how long. Or, you get a home hot water heater. How much is that? He goes, well, blah, 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 $6,500. I'm like, listen, don't tell me, tell the lady upstairs, meaning Gina. Gina's like, fine, do it. You gotta come Saturday. I'm like, can you guys come early tomorrow? Because Gina's birthday was Sunday, we went out to dinner. And we were leaving like 4:30. He goes, we could probably get here like around 12 and be out of here by 4:35. And we're like, okay, fine. And Gina's like, can we make it Monday? The guy goes, you can make it Monday, but I'm just gonna make a suggestion. Do not turn that hot water heater on because it's a fire hazard. And one wrong thing, your house is gonna catch fire. So Gina's like, yeah, I understand. But of course, Gina had to take a shower on Saturday before we went out. And so I had to come down here, turn it on, and it was popping, but the water got hot, so Gina took a shower, fine, no big deal. Monday comes, and I get a call from the plumbing place. Oh, can we reschedule you for tomorrow, meaning Tuesday? I'm like, yeah, what happened? Oh, we had a lot of, it was so cold on Saturday. It was ridiculous here in Jersey. Like, it was like 25, 30 below with the wind chill. It was fucking brutal. It wasn't even like, at that point, it wasn't even wintertime. It was like fucking, it was like assault. That's how bad it was. It was really bad. So, and I'm like, yeah, tomorrow, the earlier the better tomorrow. And they're like, yeah, well, like 8 o'clock in the morning. And they called me, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. Gina's like, fuck them, we'll get another guy. So Gina called the guy that takes care of our property, he's the landscaper, and asked if he knew anybody. He's like, yeah, I know a guy. He comes in, he goes, all right, this is what I'll do, With labor, with a brand new water heater, all the pipes and fittings and all that bullshit that we need to put a new hot water heater in, $3,000. And they only charged Gina labor, which was like $300. They did it in like 3 hours. It was insane how quick they did it. So, as opposed to $6,000, whatever he's going to charge me, Gina, we paid less than half, or half-ish. So, yeah, that's why I haven't done nothing, because this thing was open and it was a mess. Then I had to clean this floor. Let me tell you something. I have this thing. It's a Swiffer type thingy. Before you guys be like, what happened? What's going on? Yes, this is stuff from Christmas that I haven't put up yet. Invest in one of these. I'll tell you right now. The Shark Steam Cleaner. Steam Cleaner. You get pads. There's a little thing opens up right here. You put water in here. Put a drop of soap. And I mean a fucking, like, when I say get like an eyedropper and one little, anything more than a drop, forget about it. Give me a mess. And you change the pads, and it heats up pretty quick. If you put hot water, obviously it'll heat up quicker. But if you put water in general, it'll heat up quick. One thing, no. Don't leave it on and leave it like this on a wood floor. You'll burn a hole in the floor. That's how hot it gets. So I literally did from the back, all the way back there, to right about here. I'd say right about here, right about Arnold. So from here on, I have to do with it when I get an extension cord, because I plugged it in that room, and then I plugged it in by the my speakers. And I came this way, so I got to like right about here, like around Arnold Billy-ish. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna clean this up. Hopefully, I can do a room tour video this week, if not next week, because Friday we're going somewhere. Me and Gina, because Friday 13th we're going somewhere. She said I could dress up, so I'm dressing as Jason. And then Friday night, we're going to see My Bloody Valentine at a theater. I actually contacted the place And I'm like, hey, can I dress up? And the guy's like, absolutely. He goes, but he gets back to me because I'm assuming he dressed as Harry Warden. I said, yeah. He goes, look, can I see your costume? So I sent a picture of the costume. He's like, dude, that's sick. This is actually I got it right here. It's my jumpsuit. It's right here. I got it ready. There's the baklava, the belt, the battery charger, and my mask and helmet and light are all right there. This is my jumpsuit. Had it custom made. I just bought the jumpsuit and mailed it to the guy. He did it for me. So, but yeah, that's Friday's festivities. I'll post pictures in between the video when I'm doing my next video. So, all right, guys. As usual, thanks for watching. See you later.